more time. My hair feels funny. One more time. Why does my hair feel funny? Just kidding. As clean as they can be, and that they're easily attainable. Yes. Why? Why do you want to know?
I want us to come over.
I do want you to come over. Why? Are you here?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're getting ready to leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the middle of recording.
Oh, well, hello. I'm a huge Gluten fan.
You're funny. Okay, well, I better hurry up and do this then, so I'm done by the time you guys get here. I'm all in a rush here because they're coming. They're coming! The grandchildren are coming! Quick! Quick, make the video! This isn't a race. It's not a race, Jamie. It's not. You don't have to go so fast. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The grandkids are coming. The grandkids will be here shortly. Can I do this so quick? How quick? I'm like, I just had coffee. So I can't, like, I mean, I can barely sit still as it is anyway, but now with coffee inside me, I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling strong. Move this out of the way. Let me get everything set up and going. Set up and going. Oh, yeah, I gotta tell you guys what you need for ingredients. Oh. And I like to put in this stuff. It's by Treeline. It's a, oh, I'm taking to talk to myself. Alright, I'm a little bit concerned about that. Just a tad. Just a smidgen. Let's get started on our ricotta! Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Heathen Vegan, an online, mostly gluten-free vegan cooking channel where I show you guys how to make some really good food that's good for you, that's good for the environment. The ingredients, I try to make sure that they're as clean and as pure as they can be, meaning that there's very few unnatural ingredients in them. I also try to make sure that they can be found in your own local grocery store so that if you decide you want to try these recipes, you'll have an easier time trying to get them. Also, the purpose of my channel here is to show you guys that you can take mainstream comfort food and that you can turn it into something that's good for you, that's good for the planet, that tastes great, and doesn't take that long to make. What I'm going to show you guys today is how to make gluten-free vegan ricotta, and I figured since I'm making the ricotta, I might as well take it a step further and show you guys how to make lasagna. You are going to need a food processor or a blender so that you can really mix it up good once it's done. I've made so many different types of lasagnas. I made a chicken parmesan lasagna. I made chicken bacon lasagna. I made vegetable lasagna. I'm gonna go with a hearty, and I made a meat lovers lasagna. I mean, they're all gluten-free and vegan, of course. Let's not get silly here. But today I'm gonna make a traditional lasagna. I'm gonna use my Light Life. This right here is really good. This right here is plant-based crumbles. Back in the day, like 20 years ago, we used to call this so this is plant-based crumbles. Back in the day, like 20 years ago, we used to call this stuff TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. Nowadays, though, they don't call it that anymore. They call it plant-based crumbles, which is great. And I'm going to fry this up, too, so that we'll have some meat in our gluten-free vegan lasagna. Now that our ricotta base is pulled off to the side, cooling down before we get to the next part with that, we're going to heat up my Light Life's, I'm still going to call it TVP, textured vegetable protein, which pretty much means that it's ground beef. If you're not familiar with this, it's supposed to replicate ground beef, and you can use it in a variety of dishes. I use it for bolognese sauce. I also use it for when I want to make tacos, but I use their Mexican flavored one. The reason why I'm cooking this first instead of just like layering it onto the lasagna is because I find with this meat right here, even though it's refrigerated and I could do that, I find that if I use olive oil and I like cook it for a couple of minutes on top of the stovetop, that it has a better consistency and it has a better flavor too. So I mean, it's recommended. You don't have to do it that way, but if you guys are curious about the product and you want to check it out, definitely I would recommend frying it for a couple minutes on top of the stovetop. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, inside of your blender or your food processor, you're going to want to put your cheese in there. Now, I'm using 2 different types of cheeses, which is fine. And usually when I do make this ricotta mixture, I will put a little bit more than this stuff in here. But like I said, this was left over from before, so I want to use it. And you're not going to have to worry about if one part of your lasagna is going to taste like that cheese or if one part of your lasagna is going to taste like this cheese, because what we're going to do is we have a big bowl, and we're going to mix it up together afterwards.